ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Hey, Kelly Green, welcome back, sir.
It's good to be back.
Man, that is a very, very loud shirt you have there.
Is this the ugliest shirt you've ever seen in your life? Yes or no? I need a definitive answer.
No. In fact, doesn't my shirt kind of do that thing that low-res screens do? Isn't it kind of doing that?
It's doing it.
We shouldn't wear plaid. Note to self, don't wear plaid on the stream anymore. Gray bearded drone pilot, 2-pounder in the super chats to get us started. And Metro Drones, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. That is very, very much appreciated. Tonight's show is going to be a little off because Jeff Sills is off. He had an emergency to attend to. It's nothing horrible, but work-related. He works from home, so he had a work-related emergency. And, of course, so now we have a special guest news guy, and you'll just have to wait to see who it is. You can guess in the chat if you want to, but you'll never guess. You'll never guess. It's not Dana.
Oh.
Nope. And it's not, what's your favorite wrestler guy? What's his freaking, that guy?
The Nature Boy Ric Flair?
It's not him either. No.
Yes or no, is Dana Williams ever coming back to this show?
Yes, of course. He's
Okay.
very, very busy. And if you're new to the stream and don't know who we're talking about, Google him. He's in a band. Hey, River Mersey, £1 super chat. I know you're expecting this. There you go. Right now, before we get into everything, it is our favorite sponsor. By golly, it is Pigeon Jerky, everyone.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
All right.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky.
Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Oh, man, love that Pigeon Jerky. Thank you for making the show possible. Kelly, what's been new with you, man? Where you been? What you been doing?
You're not noticing anything different about me today? What's different about me?
Just the horrible shirt and your hairline receded a little bit more. I noticed that. Why are you wearing the glasses, man?
This, my friend, is the first pair of bifocals I've ever owned.
No! Really?
It's here.
Okay.
Old age has struck me down.
So tell us a little bit more about what you heard on the hurdy-gurdy the other day.
Well, I was listening to the hurdy-gurdy.
You know, when I went to get my last prescription, they said, "Have you considered buy?" And I said, "Don't you?" You know how they do in the movies where they go on the other person? I went, I did it. No way. I will do this. I will do this. I won't go. All right. On a chain.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
These are the greatest things that have ever happened to me. I can see so clearly now. I was holding my phone like way back here like this, trying to see it now.
Oh.
It's awesome.
So you're farsighted. You're farsighted then.
Yeah, I can see perfectly up close with no contacts or no glasses. But I also got a pair of glasses I can wear with my contacts. I wear them over my contacts. The top part is nothing but glass, and the bottom part is the bifocal reader part. So I mean, it's a mess.
If
Just
you
a
would,
mess.
in the chat, by the way, you're nearsighted. In the chat, if you would, put whether or not you have bifocals and how old you were when you first got them. I'd be interested to see that later. On the show today, so much great stuff. I'm going to be giving away this Amcrest Force Hand Drone.
Oh.
It's a force multiplier.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds awesome.
The kids will like this. It doesn't come with a controller. It just hovers, and then you get your hand near it, and then, as if by magic, it'll float away from you like that.
Oh, so you technically cannot chop your fingers off with it.
No, and it comes in a full cage like that.
Oh.
So, but if you try, you can really get your sister's hair stuck in there.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll find out what's in this box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Somebody sent me the most amazing thing, I think, that I've been sent in quite some time, and I will share this with you.
Was it living at one time?
Maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Leg work. I just got... Oh, no, it scrolled up too fast. Now I gotta, hold on. I gotta, what does it say there? It says, oh, it's a 20-pounder. Let's pound it. Yeah. I just got varifocals recently. Welcome to old age, Kelly. What is that? Varifocals?
I've never heard of that.
Now, your bifocals, can you see where you can't?
That was 80s, man. That was the 70s and 80s. You can't see a line across there.
Okay. See, I always imagine like these old dudes, where the camera makes their eyes look so big. It's adorable, but I don't want that. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. What else on the show? Oh, I just want to let everybody know that a very generous viewer, and I'm not going to mention by name, he sent me some Mavic Minis. How many?
What?
I will not say, but I will be giving some Mavic Minis away on the channel soon.
How many Mavic Minis did he send you? How many? I gotta know how many Mavic Minis.
More than one.
Oh.
Yeah. So thank you, person watching. We really appreciate it. And it's going to benefit... I can't say much more than that, but it's going to be a surprise, and people really enjoy what happens with the Mavic Minis. And you'll have your chance to win one, or two, or 9.
You've got a sugar daddy.
Or could be sugar mama.
It could be.
I mean, if you see my analytics, you know it's probably not. It's a stag party up in here. That's fine. Yeah, the grumpy vlogger, man. Thank you. $5 super sticker. Keep it up, he says.
Stickers, I like stickers. Yes, I do.
Well, we can't. And the guest tonight is Young from Young360. We'll be speaking to her from all the way on the other side of the world. It's like 12-hour difference. So we'll talk with her here in a little bit. But right now, let's go ahead and get into the news with our special news person. That's not it.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Ladies and gentlemen, sitting in for Jeff Sills in the newsroom, all the way from Australia, it's Greg Coonard. Hey.
G'day, Kenny.
Hey, man. So you're broadcasting from the surface of Mars, are you? Is that what you're doing there? What's going on there?
No, this is some special video, and I've got a challenge to Kelly. There's a picture that's related to this. Tell me what you think that is, Kelly.
That is the residue that comes from a person's mouth who has smoked for 40 years.
Yeah, they coughed up a lung, or
they cough that up every morning.
I do that, but that's another story. That's actually the fallout from bushfire that landed on my doorstep yesterday.
Oh my!
Oh,
yeah, and that's the size of my palm. In terms of it was massive, and it's been raining ash for the last couple of days. It's been pretty crazy.
How bad is that?
Thankfully, not close enough to where I am, but certainly a large part of Australia is currently very much fire affected. There's yesterday, I think they said there was 100 fires burning across New South Wales, the state where I live.
That's horrible. They just let them burn, or have they heard about water and stuff? Maybe.
Well, there's the problem as well. We've got droughts in Australia as well, but no, they are trying to fight them. But these are bushfires, and you got to imagine we've got gum trees that are eucalyptus oil inside them, and that's basically like putting petrol in the trees and making it really easy for it to go and spread. So That's what we have.
Well, I hope it doesn't get any closer to you. River Mersey,
Absolutely.
1 pounder. Thanks, man. Let's pound it. Yeah. Greg's a little bit late there. That's fine. Oh my goodness!
From the other side of the planet. Give me a break.
You're right. That's that time delay. Oh, thanks, Telstra. You ruined our pounding. Ray Bob's antics. You see that? Do you see what happened there? Oh my, Sugar Mama, hell yeah. $50 super chat. Oh, I gotta just take a moment here and thank everybody for being so generous to the channel. I'm in a pretty good position to do this full time. I'm not full time YouTuber yet, but I'm thinking about it. So let me know in the chat what you think. Do you think I should go full time? I think I can afford it. But it sure would free me up if I'm not tethered to the radio station anymore. It sure would free me up to travel more and to meet people. I could go to different states and not have to run back for work and all that. Different countries with
How good is YouTube's health insurance?
Oh boy. It's not good. That's something I would have to pay for myself. So that's a consideration. Or I could just be really careful.
Now, why do you start talking like that? Why do you always sound like you're from the South?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Idiotic like that.
It fits though, doesn't it? Unfortunately.
I ain't gonna pay. To Australia, we've got a great health system.
Yeah, I ain't gonna pay for health insurance. I'm just gonna be real careful. Oh,
there he goes again.
Mel Bolland, man, thank you for the 2-pounder. Hey, Telstra. Oh, yeah, there. Telstra. There we go. Okay. Hey, Ken and Kelly, great show as always. Is it? Is it? Is it? Let's continue with the news and find out if it gets any better.
So starting off today, we've got an Air 7 chopper that's struck down by a suspected drone over downtown Los Angeles. It had a precautionary landing. It was struck mid-air by an object, believed to be a drone.
All right, believed to be a drone.
Helicopter Air 7 HD was struck in midair by an object believed to be a drone. It happened over downtown L.A. Air 7's crew initially believed the impact was a bird strike, so Air 7 made a precautionary landing to check it out.
What they found, though, was no bird strike. Look at the damage here. Our reporter Chris Christie was aboard Air 7 HD when it happened. He talked to reporter Veronica Miracle about the mid-air incident.
Air 7 HD grounded after a possible drone ripped a hole in the tail.
We were flying just east of downtown LA and we heard this pop, a loud bang. We felt it, we heard it. We all looked at each other, didn't really know what it was, and we just assumed it was a bird because that happens every once in a while. When we got on the ground, though, it was a different story.
When ABC 7 helicopter reporter Chris Christie and his pilots got out to look at the damage, there was a dent and a hole in the rear of the chopper. All signs point to a crash with a drone.
My pilot thought he saw a flash, and it looks like it might have been the green and red lights from a drone that might have caught the corner of his eye, but he didn't see it really until we felt it.
The FAA is now investigating this incident.
It was a scary couple of minutes, and we were all looking at each other, you know, looking for a spot to land, and we eventually put it down on the ground, and fortunately everybody's okay.
Veronica Miracle, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Very frightening, though. The outcome could have been far different. The LAPD also investigating this mid-air incident. They tweeted this just a short time ago. This could have been a disaster, and we are glad everyone is okay. Be a responsible and legal unmanned aircraft operator. Know and follow the rules. In addition to FAA regulations, there is an ordinance here in LA.
Now, question.
Yeah.
Would a plastic drone put a hole in a metal helicopter?
The battery might.
Really?
Yeah, depending on how fast they're going. Yeah.
Okay.
I think someone said it could have been space junk.
Look, it was an unidentified flying object. We don't know what it was, but something hit it.
And I would be remiss if I didn't play this after a story about a helicopter.
Get to the chopper!
I'm just saying.
Okay, and moving on from that, police drones locate another missing person. They found a second missing person in consecutive nights. This person was found soaking wet and cold following an unsuccessful initial search by ground units in Swine's Head. You have places with a swine in it?
That sounds like an Australian city to me.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, no, it sounds English, actually, doesn't it? Don't they have like pubs called like the severed arm or something. Hey, I'll meet you down there at the severed arm, mate. We'll have a pint.
We have some places like that.
Yeah. So this person looks like...
The other one was in Crowland as well. So the second one was in Crowland, the one that happened a few days, the day before.
Well, this
now,
person
what's going
looks...
on here in the video?
It looks this person looks impaired. Like,
yeah.
Like, definitely did need help. If they're out just wandering around, we don't know what kind of medical problems they have. But thank goodness they were able to find this person.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Missing person. I don't have info on why they were missing or how they got into be found soaking wet and cold, but they were missing. So, yeah, that's all we know.
By the way,
but moving on from that.
By the way, anybody noticing my chair? It's starting to irritate me. Anybody know now it'll be the only thing you notice. Sorry about that, but I'm over here like just moving around. This is a new chair. It shouldn't do that. I'll grease the axle, as it were.
Okay. And then you can grease the axle of the flying motorbike, because we've got flying motorbikes at Amsterdam Drone Week.
Oh, cool. Is this real? Or is this...
So Drone Life are joining the global drone community at Amsterdam next week at the EASA high-level conference on drones. So lots of drone stuff happening there, but this is one of the things that are being showcased at the Drone Week there.
Okay, well, this is clearly not real, but wow, it looks...
Well,
I don't know.
That footage may not be real, but according to the article here, Amsterdam Drone Week is getting ready to show 2 innovative flying machines designed and created by students at TU Delft University, wherever that is. Both are single-person aerial vehicles that look like flying motorcycles.
Would you ride it?
I don't know. I think I might.
What?
I won't be the first one to ride it, but I might. My fear is, you know, we're in a technological revolution, much like the Industrial Revolution was. My fear is I'm going to be too old and feeble to enjoy any of the new fun stuff that's coming out. You know, like
you already are, my friend.
Yeah, like like jetpacks. I could don a jetpack still now. Once.
It only needs once.
Yeah, just once. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna miss out on like teleportation and all that stuff, and virtual reality that you can't tell the difference. Oh well.
Yeah.
Such is life. I enjoyed the 80s, and that's enough for me. By golly.
You know what?
You just want the 80s to continue.
Yeah.
The tech has gotten better. Technology has gotten better, but music has gotten worse. There, I said it. Boom. Right in your face.
You know what? I hate to. You know what? You're right. They don't make it like they used to. It's true, though. It seems to be true. And only because corporations are writing songs and not people anymore. Speaking of music, though, we're going to play 1 second song tonight. I know a lot of people are missing that from the last 2 shows, but it'll be 1 second song tonight. And tonight, the theme is Christmas one-hit wonders.
Oh, this will be horrible. I will. I'll be terrible at this.
I predict that you'll do all right.
He'll do
By the
fine.
way, our 20-something female in the chat and co-host on this show, Ashley Burton, says, no, music is great now.
Yeah, well, way back when you were coming up in the 2010s there, Ashley. 2010s. Maybe it was better, but nowadays, 9 years later, no.
Speaking of technological advancements, our next news story, IBM has filed for a patent for a system that uses blockchain technology to prevent...
I'm sorry, they filed for a what?
Patent.
What like a doctor patient? Doctor, what I
How do you say it?
Patent.
Patent? Oh, no.
Try reading
patent.
Try reading the story the way it was meant to. Pronounce it American like.
IBM has filed for a patent.
Yes.
Of a system that uses blockchain technology to prevent drone-enabled package theft.
Yeah.
According to the filing, IBM will track drone altitude using a Internet of Things altimeter while continuously uploading it to a blockchain secure platform.
What's a blockchain?
I don't know why you need blockchain. Blockchain is, like that cryptocurrency stuff. If you've got to use it for that, fair enough. But uploading it to blockchain, why not just upload it to a USB thumb drive?
Sure.
I mean, these guys who are going to go and do drone delivery are going to have enough storage. Why bother with blockchain? I don't know. Anyway, I don't get it.
They need to get a patent on that.
Look.
See how stupid it sounds?
They're doing it because they want more funding from people who are going to pay for this blockchain drone techno something or another and send them lots of money.
I'm just teasing,
Hey,
Greg.
Greg, say this person's first name.
Pat.
Why is it not Pate?
Yes! Good point, my friend. Now back to you in the newsroom.
Am I turning red?
Our logic blew your mind, didn't it?
Is that what you call it?
Sorry, all Australia.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's next?
Drones have captured the largest swarm of sea turtles on film ever.
Cool.
The density of turtles is so high that you could almost imagine crossing the sea by hopping from shell to shell.
Wow. I'm glad that the population is healthy. Where is this?
Just reading here, it was Costa Rican coastline.
That's a lot of turtles, man. That's too many turtles.
That's way too many. We gotta wipe some of those out.
I
That's too many turtles.
hope they're delicious. So, Greg, quick question. Good Lord, that's a lot of them.
The only way to get rid of those turtles, plastic straws.
Yeah, you're right. It seems, right? So, Greg, quick question about the turtles. How old were they, you think?
How old were they? Don't know. But, they weren't small turtles, so they would be reasonable size.
Say maybe about, like, teenagers?
Older than that.
Okay. And did the turtles, were they normal? They have all their, like, normal limbs and everything, and none of them were mutated?
Not that I noticed in the video, no.
Okay. And did any of them have any special skills, like to defend themselves or anything like that, or carry swords or anything like that?
Not that I saw.
No, okay, all right. Turtle power! Kelly knew where I was going. Greg, did you have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in?
We did.
Did you?
We did.
Okay.
We did.
Did you have
But can
one?
I ask you a question back? What's the brand of product that you use to wax your car? See if you have this product in the US.
Turtle wax?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
You
turtle.
do have it. So that's why the population's gone down so much.
But we called it patent wax. By the way, Arizona, USA. Did I miss any super chats? Arizona, USA. We've got a $10 super chat. Breaking in a new newscaster. Bird strike. Yeah. No, Jeff had to work tonight. He couldn't make it. I know you think that this is his real job, but no, it's not.
No. And once he gets that pizza delivered, he should be right back to the show.
Yeah. Yep.
Emergency pizza.
Yep.
Okay. Speaking of delivery, we can deliver paint with a drone. Katsu has launched the first semi-autonomous smart painting drone. Yes, you can graffiti yourself away with your drone.
Okay, taggers, listen up. This is going to be outlawed, right? I mean, used to be you had to climb the water tower to get up there and spray paint. You know, Billy Bob loves Sue Ann. But not
Why
now.
are all taggers from the south?
But now, I do that a lot, though.
I'm gonna call you out every time.
I'm sorry, but that's going to be bad for cities. You know, you're going to see billboards spray paint. You're going to see sides of buildings where nobody could climb. It's going to happen with that. It says order now, taggers. I mean, wow. I mean, you could just imagine this. You've seen the graffiti on the trains, right? Imagine some numbnut with one of those things just hovering as the train goes by and just one big long line on it.
Wait for it though. The actual spray system, it's controlled manually, but it's got sensors and software to cling to the wall. So the painting thing, I think, has also got a sucker. So kind of like a Dalek out there, you know.
Right, and don't the propellers move the paint around and kind of splash it? It just seems dumb.
That's probably why they've got the sucker thing on the wall.
Right. You're a sucker if you buy one. Back to you in the newsroom.
So to find these drones, there's the ability to use real-time spectrum analyzers to detect drones. As hobbyist and commercial drones become ever cheaper and more ubiquitous, security and government officials around the world are starting to have a look at how can they detect it, and they're using frequency analysis to do it. And Germany's the first ones to start doing a lot of this at airports to avoid airport shutdowns.
Yeah, I think we're going to see, once they settle on a system, we're going to see airports geared out with these kind of anti-drone technology systems, for sure.
Yeah, the only thing that why would you use that type of technology anyway in the first place? We've talked about drone ID before, and the fact that you can make up your own drone ID and you can pretend to be someone else. People have already broken that protocol. I could go and fly over the top of the Opera House in Sydney and pretend to be Ken Heron, and no one could tell the difference. You can't prevent me from doing that.
Yeah, but you don't have fabulous hair like Ken Heron does.
But when he wears the headphones, it kind of looks like he's got like some kind of weird hair band happening up there.
Oy.
But yeah, all of this technology is ever evolving, and it'll get to a point where it'll settle down. We'll just all get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
River.
Okay.
Thank you, River. It's a 1 pounder. Now that I was late on that. Thanks, Telstra. and that nice poop emoji. Thanks, man.
Okay. Our next story: police in Angul district has a juvenile has been booked for impersonating and forging NASA letterhead to send an email to the Class 9 student over his reported selection in the contest. This is about the NASA drone project. About a month and a half after the 14-year-old boy in Odisha was initially found out, NASA and police have registered a case of cybercrime against the juvenile for sending this email, posing as the director of one of the US Space Agency's divisions.
Wow.
Whoopsie. That's a no-no.
Whoops.
Yeah. We got to work on your segues, Greg.
That was not so good. But if you've ever wondered if it was possible to land your drone in a case, here's video proof that you can.
All right, check this out. This is pretty cool, actually. I wouldn't try this. Not unless I buttered the legs first. Look at that. Yeah, whatever he said. Now, this is there's a very important thing that you must know about this, and that you must have the butter before you attempt it. Oh my God! Hold on, hold everything. Anubis Arts, TJ Grady, thank you. $5 super chat. Do they have the feathered creatures in Austria? I don't know. Greg, do they have them there in Austria?
Wrong country.
We're making fun of
down
TJ.
under.
Don't make fun of TJ. He meant to. He probably autocorrected when he tried to put in Australia. But you have very dangerous birds there. What kind of birds are the ones that swoop down and steal your hat and peck your eyes out?
Magpies.
Magpies. Yeah.
And the solution, even as a kid, people used to go to school and put sunglasses on the back of their head so that they'd think, well, there's eyes there. I'm not going to go that way. And then they come around the other side. Oh, there's eyes there as well.
You know
so
what?
your drone sticker eyes do work.
They do. They're available on the website. And by the way, you know what kids do in this country? They get a pellet gun, dummy. Get a pellet gun. Get a pellet gun. Shoot that thing, and that's it. It's done.
Okay, that's funny.
They're a protected species over here.
Sorry about that. A protected species of what?
How big is a magpie? How big is a common magpie?
About the bird. Bird. Bird's a winner when a bird. Bird is a winner when a bird. When a bird is.
Now, you know it's not as fun if he's into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought to myself, hang on, I shouldn't be enjoying this. I've got to impersonate Jeff. I'll just...
No, Jeff really does get irritated when I do that. And that's why it's so magnificent. Anyway, oh my goodness. Ray Bob, you stop it with your antics. Do you see what Ray Bob did? Ray Bob, after many trials and twists and some horrible advice from a drone reviewer, finally got my Mavic Mini. Oh, okay. Congratulations, man. Congrats on that. You know, I had my Mavic Mini yesterday. I went to the doctor in Birmingham, and while I was there, I filmed some stuff, and I had the Mini doing some amazing things, some things that the Phantom can't do. I'm going to edit that and post it probably Saturday. But
you're liking that Mini, aren't you? You're impressed with the Mavic Mini.
I'm very impressed with it. I didn't think I would like it because Wi-Fi, you know, and it doesn't have all the features that the larger folding drones have, but it's great. It's a great little drone. It's a great flyer, and it's cheap.
Rumor has it you'll soon be giving away more than one on this show.
That's right. I'll be giving away up to 4 Mavic Minis. Not my generosity. This is the generosity of one of our viewers who I'm pretty sure is watching, and I thank him very much. And I also thank Ray Bob. I mean, my goodness. You know, you see these super chats go by and you're like, oh my goodness, oh my God. I cannot tell you how much that helps. Not only the show, but me personally, because, you know, I got bills, and to be able to continue to do this, it's stuff like that. Knowing that you guys enjoy the show enough to do that, it means a lot. It really does. Thank you, Ray Bob.
So, other than the Mavic Mini, Ken,
what was that?
Giving away a jet-powered drone as well.
Hold on. What was that? I just poured out my heart in sincerity to Ray Bob, and you're like, whatever.
I didn't remember going.
You did. Oh, you.
You did it.
Oh, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You went. Whatever, Ken.
It was unconscious.
Okay. All right. So, what were you gonna say, Mr. Insensitive?
I said, can you also give away some? Here's my transition to the next story. Can you also give away a jet-powered drone? Because in our next story, while propeller planes certainly do have their place, sometimes the extra speed and thrust of a jet engine is what you really want.
That thing looks cool.
Texas-based Fusion Flight has got this one coming. It's the AB5 Jet Quad.
So this isn't just an experiment. This will be available for purchase?
Do you want to know how much? That's why I'm asking if you're giving it away.
Oh, right. How much?
Let me find it again. I remember. Here we go. Somewhere between $200,000 to $250,000.
No.
What?
Can you ride it? That thing's it's as big as a car. It's huge. And
it's like a magic carpet.
Can you imagine how freaking loud that thing is too, by the way? You're not gonna be sneaking around. I think that's loud.
Travels at much higher speeds, 40 times more energy than any lithium type battery can do, and very quick to refuel.
Zeb
Would you
meat.
rather have that or a McLaren GT?
Me? Is there such thing as a McLaren GT?
Dude,
You just
2020, it's coming. It's coming in 2020.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really?
It really is. I'm not kidding.
How high will your voice go before you convince me?
Not much higher than this.
I think you're mixing up two different cars and putting them into an amalgamation of one car.
I'm not. It's true.
By the way, that's my Mariah Carey impression. Yes, I'm very vocally gifted.
Wow.
What was the question? What I
have no idea.
I would rather have any kind of car. Yeah. If you mean the McLaren F1, which is
That's so yesterday.
I will live in yesterday if I can get one of those. Zeb Meat, thank you. $10 super chat. Eyes for Mademoiselle's drone Mavic Mini. Yes, I have Mavic Mini eyes coming. Going to be here any day, maybe even tomorrow. So if you want to just order and I'll send them out to you when they arrive, you can go ahead and you can PayPal me here, Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. And make sure you tell me what color you are. They're, chocolate or vanilla eyeballs. And the Droning Veteran, thank you. $10 super chat, late as usual. So may have missed the news, but a drone pilot landed on a person in Salt Lake Temple Square this week. Just wondering if you heard about it. It wasn't me. Good to know it wasn't you.
Apparently, your high note is making a lot of dogs bark in the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry about that. Greg, that's you.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on, Japan are following the lead from other countries to require registration of drones and drone owners so that they can find out who done it after accidents. The government has yet to decide when to introduce the system, but it will include the necessary expenses, this is the bit we don't like, in a draft budget for the next fiscal year starting in April, officials have said.
Is that the end of the sentence? It didn't sound like it had a period on there. It sounded like a comma.
No, that was a period.
Oh, okay.
Except we call it a full stop. We don't call them periods.
And I apologize to our guest, Young. I know she's watching. She's like, come on, I got things to do, places to be. The news is going over a little bit. We're getting wacky tonight. I apologize. And John Domber, I don't know why I say it like that. 2-pounder, thank you. Are the Mavic Mini stickers lightweight? Yes. Your Mavic Mini will only weigh 249.5 grams with the eyeballs, so still in the good zone.
Yeah, ours in Australia have got to be 100 grams. So Mavic Mini, nothing special.
And this is why the news is taking so long. Hey man, look, I asked you to do this at the very last minute. You came in and substituted for Jeff, and we appreciate it. So you take your sweet ass time.
Okay. FCC application has been submitted for the Autel 2 Evo drone, and according to the application, it shoots in 8K as well. This application has actually included the entire user guide and user manual for the Evo 2 drone, revealing all the specs and features that it offers.
I'm actually impressed with the Evo, the Autel. Autel's a great little company. I don't have one of their drones, but 8K, you say? According to scientists, 12K is where humans stop being able to tell reality from video.
When they first did the earlier versions like the HD, the 720 and the 1080 and all of that kind of thing, they said that's as much as your eye can see. And then they went further and, well, now we've got 4K. Your eye can see more. And now 8K, it'd be interesting. How can you prove it?
Yeah, pretty soon people start walking into their televisions. Hey, the beach! Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Red Ranger GC, $5 super chat. Thank you for your Cobra fund when you go full time. Yeah, and I think it was Legwork said that saying going full-time on YouTube is code for you just lost your job. Well, that's not the case. But I can tell you that my job was lost months ago. But I still attend my job. Let's say. And right? Am I wrong, Kelly? He knows the deal.
How in depth can we go with this story?
Well, our owner, the person in charge of my job, is 80. So I doubt he's watching.
He does not own a computer, nor does he have an email address.
Nope. Nope. If you want to get email to this guy, you email his assistant, and then she prints it out and hands it to him on a piece of paper.
That's true.
Phantom Panic. Hey man, thanks. $2 super chat. Funding for Ashley's blue wrench. Oh, where is Ashley? I'll give her a wrench. Oh, there she is. Let me wrench her up real quick. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah. Can you feel it happening? Wait, that was.
And you wonder why no women watch this
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was weird. That was weird. Ashley, you are now a moderator. Wow, that was. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm old and creepy. I'm sorry about
2019.
that. Yeah, you're right. Did I just me too myself? Sorry. Hey,
in the 80s, that would have been funny.
It would. It would. Mark H, $10 super chat. Greg is doing a great job. Thanks, Greg.
Okay. And in our last story, I think this is the last one. Store owners say thieves took $80,000 worth of drones and accessories and ransacked Toys for Tots box. This is in Forsyth County in the US. While drones may be on a lot of wish lists, unfortunately, the same is true for the thieves.
Yeah, this is really sad.
Our primary business is the UAV industry. Drones. Flies great, beautiful photography out of it.
Cliff Whitley has a passion for drones, but he never imagined a bunch of his drones would go flying out the door in the hands of brazen burglars.
Makes you mad, costs a lot of money.
In this surveillance video, you can see the thieves park a white van at the back of the store around 11:45 Saturday night. Moments later, they use a crowbar to break through the front door. They waste no time.
They immediately turned in the proper direction to go to where the drone stuff was, and this is in pitch black.
Cliff says the thieves grabbed 15 drones and accessories, including cameras, worth around $80,000.
One of our systems was close to $35,000.
Drone theft is soaring across the country. The reason? They're in demand, and they have a high resale value on the street and online.
I think they think it's an easy flip.
The thieves who hit this store also grabbed telescopes, another item that's popular and easy to unload.
That they walked at, it looks like with 4 telescopes. And these are not toys telescopes. They're $1,000 plus a piece.
Cliff hopes insurance will cover most of his losses. What bothers him more than anything, though, the cold-hearted thieves also grabbed donated toys in the Toys for Tots box in his store.
For somebody to steal out of your Toys for Tots box is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's just bad. I hope they catch those guys. I mean, that's a small business, guys. Yeah.
Did anyone else try to close that ad that popped up during that video? I was clicking on that ad trying to close it. Thinking, what? I want to close.
And by the way, our guest Young is in the chat. I am so sorry, Young. We're going to get through. I think we have one more story. Is that right, Greg?
One more.
Yeah.
One more. I forgot. Yeah, this one is an Australian one. An Australian company has developed a sophisticated drone that could mean the difference between life and death for people in shark-infested waters.
Oh?
This device can detect more than 20 objects in the water.
Okay.
Including sharks and crocodiles.
Well, that's handy dandy. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, drones are doing good things, huh?
This one's developed by the Little Ripper Group, which is what they're saying on the screen there. Westpac's one of our banks in Australia, and yeah, it's using AI to detect different types of objects. It can tell this one's a shark, this one's a drone, that one's a heron. Oh, we better go and attack him.
Yeah. Yeah, and you need that stuff in Australia because there's all kinds of things that want to kill you, which is why I'm going to come visit you in Australia, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. By the way, and it's good that we have that. That's a great little thing. But you don't need that in order to be protected from sharks. It's very simple. Just don't go where the sharks are. I can protect you from alligators. Don't go where alligators live, dummy. Right? I mean, I can
remember, Ken, it's Australia. Wherever you go, there's something that's going to come after you.
I can protect you from drop bears, which are koalas in Australia, right? Don't go to Australia. And for instance, this works with a lot of things. Like, I can protect you guys from heartbreak. Don't marry my ex-wife. Stuff like that.
I think she's in the chat, by the way.
My ex-wife?
Mm-hmm. Come back. I'm just kidding. Come back. I'm just kidding. Come back.
By the way, ladies, all two of you who are only watching because the boyfriends with drones made you, I can also protect you from getting all hot and bothered. All you need to do is don't go to Jeff Sill's house. Yeah, because if you went there... Oh, you've seen the shirts that I'm selling, right? He's breaking news and hearts, ladies.
That picture is great.
These shirts are still available, and I don't know why they're not flying off the shelf.
That was nice of his mom to buy that.
Yeah, I only sold one. That was at Spin Up, and that was because she's got a great sense of humor. Well, Greg, thank you so much for filling in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
All right, awesome. And when is your stream? Go ahead and.
Tomorrow night, 6 Central Time, 6 p.m. Central tomorrow.
All right, and you're giving away a Mavic Mini. Oh wait, that's me.
You're always welcome to join the stream and give one away, Ken.
Yeah, no. Thanks, man. Love you, mean it. I appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Oh, well, we got through that. I mean, we enjoyed Greg. Greg's awesome.
Thanks for watching. Do we have time for anything else? Is that the end of the show?
That is the end of it. We, Greg did it last minute, so I really do appreciate it. And so now, we've got to bring in Young. And now here is Kelly Green with a joke.
With a Christmas joke.
Okay.
What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations? What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations?
What do you get?
Tinselitis.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What happens when two raindrops fall in love?
What?
They become rainbows.
Ah! Hey, everybody, look! It's Young!
Hello.
Hey, Young, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you for waiting through the hour-long news. It's the longest news we've ever had. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Awesome. So there's a link to Young's channel in the description. If you've never heard of her before, she does travel videos and product reviews and a lot of drone stuff too. You've been doing yeah. You've got your what drones do you have?
Mavic Air and Mavic Mini here.
Okay, and the Mavic Air is a noisy beast, isn't it?
It is. It is. I mean, I like it, but it's so noisy that I've been flying Mini a lot lately.
Do you think if they put Mini type propellers on the Air that it would shut it up a little bit? Because that's really the only thing I don't like about the Air is that it's so noisy.
Yeah, but I heard that there's like low noise propeller from another company, and that works.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, your channel's been growing quite a bit. We've had you on Thursday Night Live before, and your channel is growing by leaps and bounds. I really enjoy your videos, and you film in some really majestic places. Name some of the places where you've been lately.
Also, lately I've been filming at like Malaysia, Penang. So it's really beautiful. It's an island with like beach and city, heritage town as well. And also I went to like China to like the mountains with like snow. So that was beautiful. But I took Mavic Air at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you've been approached by authorities in certain countries sometimes because of your drone, right?
Oh.
Have you been hassled at all?
Only once ever.
Oh, okay.
And that was in Tibet because I was in like the border in Himalayas to Nepal. So they were like, "Oh, you can't fly," and that was okay.
Okay, but I mean, the Mavic Air is so quiet. I think part of the reason why people don't like drones is because of the noise, and
yeah,
the Mavic Mini is quiet.
Lately, I mean, recently I flew in China and Malaysia. Both of the countries are actually pretty friendly with drones. They're used to seeing a lot of drones. So even when I fly Mavic Air, like people don't care that much. I mean, I don't go and like fly in like right in the middle of the city and stuff, you know. I try to actually go to those like more remote places, but otherwise, no, they really don't mind. And what I also find is that a lot of places that I do go, it's a little bit like touristy places. So people are a bit more like generous with like people taking photos. And also I always see some other people flying drones. So I always let them fly first and then I'll go and like fly my drone. So I know like it's safe and nobody cares already.
Yeah, it seems like people are caring less and less about drones as time goes on. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What do you take with you on your travels? Like what's in your bag if you're gonna like say take a hike up a mountain in your backpack? What do you bring with you?
Probably now like just mini, Mavic Mini, and like Osmo Pocket maybe. Yeah.
And you destroyed your Osmo Pocket recently.
Oh yeah, but I got another one. I got a learn one from DJI.
How did you break it?
I just like I used it and I just left it on a fence. I'm not sure exactly what happened after then, and then it sort of dropped. So I feel like maybe it wasn't switched off, and then after like 1 or 2 minutes, it actually switched itself off, and then it lost balance and it fell, I think, and then it just like broke the gimbal after one fall, which is a bit strange because my first ever device, I dropped it actually many times and it was fine. And then it broke like after like 20 falls. But then the second device actually just like broke after one fall. So
very good. Well, what do you have coming up on your channel that we should look out for?
More mini stuff. More Mavic Mini, because I feel like that's something that people want to see. So I'm more like focusing on Mavic Mini for this until the end of this year. And also I'm getting 2 more drones sent to me, so I'm gonna test them out, and they're all non-DJI. So I'm pretty excited to try out something other than DJI drones.
What are they? Can you tell us?
Oh yeah, why not? One is Shift Red. It's a sort of small like toyish drone, and you can actually control it you can control the remote control by like just thumb only. It's a very interesting design. So I'm really curious to find out how much I can actually control well with just like thumb controlling the remote control.
So it has like a little joystick, or is it you move it and it's got an accelerometer in it or something?
It's kind of joystick, but wireless joystick. It seems like this thumb. I don't know. It looks like a sort of ring. It sort of hovers around this like a remote control.
Okay.
It's interesting. You'll find out. Like,
okay. All right. And what's the other one?
The other one is.
You can't say.
I should know.
You can't say? Gotta keep it a secret?
It's one of the 4K drones that's pretty cheap, but it's sent by some like shopping website, so that's why I don't remember.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any interest in the Skydio at all? Do you think that would be?
I do, but I don't think it's rolled out to the rest of the world. But I can see it's an amazing drone, with all the like obstacle avoidance.
Right.
Sort of self drone. Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah.
Kelly, you look like you had a question.
Yeah, are you surprised how popular the Mavic Mini has become? Because when it first was released, it didn't seem like that the buzz about it was as great as maybe DJI hoped. But once people got their hands on it, it really took off, and now it's become all the rage, so to speak. Are you surprised that it's become as popular as it has?
I'm not surprised. I kind of expected it because first, the price is so cheap. A lot of people are sort of, turned off at drone because like it's so expensive. At least, you have to pay like $1,000, but this is not the case. So I think the price and also the weight, but I think really the price, I'm not surprised that people are really. Because yesterday I was actually flying my drone, and then I also saw some other people flying Mavic Mini in the same spot. So I was like, oh, it's sort of, now I'm beginning to see more and more Mavic Mini.
You get a lot of value for the price, and something you don't think about is when you're flying any other drone, you got $1,000 in the air. You're not gonna take that many chances as you would with something that costs less.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, if anybody has any questions for Young in the chat, do type those questions out, and we'll get to those. But right now, we do a thing called "Would You Write It" with all of our guests, and this week it's the PAL V. Have you heard about that one? It's pretty much a concept, I think. I think they built it, but here it is. Let me know in the chat if you would ride this. Introduced at the Geneva Motor Show in 2019, it's the world's first production model flying car. It's got a dual control cockpit and the electronic flight instrument system. The PAL V has a tailor-made interior, which won't matter much if you're plummeting to your death. They should spend more time with the safety stuff than making it comfortable inside. Delivery apparently starts in 2020. So this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like an Audi R8 a little bit on the side there with the doors.
Oh.
So this is something that is a car, but can also fly. Or is it a helicopter that's also a car? So far, it sure is pretty. They haven't shown it flying yet, but maybe it will. Oh, there's the engine. No. People are saying, hell yeah, and they haven't even seen it flying yet. So, you're driving along the interstate, and you're like, oh, there's too much traffic. I'll just pull over and unfold my wings and stuff, my props. And that only takes about 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Looks nice.
It does look nice. They put a lot of thought into the design. It's got a lot of buttons and stuff. What do you think so far? It hasn't flown yet.
Well, I don't want to be the first one flying.
No.
But
No.
It looks fancy with the red color and.
Yeah. I would drive it.
I wish. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, but why don't they show us how it flies?
Well,
now it probably does.
Yeah, I think this is an animation, though. This is wishful thinking.
Oh, but the wings are too big. I wish it's like as small as Mavic Mini,
Yeah. Yeah, it does
you need
look.
so much space.
That's true. I wonder if it flies well. I don't know. I'm always worried about these kind of things.
Yeah, I wouldn't fly up that high.
Oh, that looks so real. That's got to be real right there.
That looks so fake, didn't it? It was fake. So people are saying no, not at all. It's pretty. I'll be first. Jimmy J in the house. He said he'll ride it first. Okay, Jimmy J. Jimmy J. I'm guessing. I don't know him, but I'm guessing he has no children, and he's about 20. When you're 20, you're you're invincible. You're made of rubber. I'm an old guy, Young. I don't know how old you are. It's impolite to ask a lady how old she is. How old are you? No, don't answer that. But I'm 53, and I have a motorcycle, and I've always ridden my motorcycle, always like crazy, man. The older I get, the less I ride it, because it seems like the older and wiser you get, the less you want to ride a motorcycle that can kill you at any time.
Yeah.
Would you ride on the motorcycle with me? The answer is no.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, Ashley's in the chat. She's about your age. Where are you going there, Kelly? Ashley, I took Ashley for her first motorcycle ride, and I terrified her. So let's see. What are people saying? Do they have any questions for Young here? Robot AI says, I love your channel.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, I guess that's about it. So what time is it where you are?
It's 9 something, or is it? Oh, it's almost 10.
In the morning. So
it's Friday.
It's Friday. Okay. All right. And what do you got planned for the day? What are you gonna do?
I I think sort of later today I'll editing videos from my channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kelly, what do you want to ask her?
Yes, I'm a smartphone junkie, and I always like to know what type of smartphone people in other countries use. What is your smartphone of choice?
Galaxy. I'm Galaxy fan.
Okay.
So I'm using Galaxy S10.
Very good. So again, I appreciate your time. I'm sorry that we're late getting to you, but thanks for being on. I wish you all the luck in the world with your channel. There's a link in the description if anybody wants to check it out. She does great videos, and she's going to do a lot more mini stuff. So thank you very much for being on, Young.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
See you.
Bye, see you. That's what she
Bye.
says. That's her tagline. Awesome. Well, she was nice. She's always nice to have on.
Isn't technology incredible that you can talk to somebody that far away, and it's just amazing?
Yeah, you know, we just kind of bop along with the show, and then when you stop and think about all the technology that it takes to make it happen, it really does boggle the mind.
Yes.
Jimmy J, hey man, thanks very much for the super chat. We got $2 super chat. 47 of my 12-year-old boy watches each Thursday. Okay, cool.
Nice.
And Jack Bisson, $20 super chat. Young360, the best smile on YouTube. Aw, thank you, Jack. That guy's nice. And yeah, it's probably time to show some vids, don't you think?
Let's show some vids.
It's an
You got
hour
any
in.
vids?
It's kind of what we do, vids. That's videos. That's us hip people. That's what we call videos.
Before we show the vids, should we thank one of your valuable sponsors?
Nah.
I agree.
All right, so the first no, of course, yes, of course we should. Thank you for that. Yes. RemotePilot101.com. Are you interested in learning stuff? Are you? Do you want to be a better pilot? Well, you can be a better pilot by getting the info and getting your Part 107 certification.
You gotta have it. This is the one that'll get you through the test. You can watch about 8 or 9 YouTube videos, and boom, you'll be ready for the test, and you'll pass it with flying colors. Jason Shappert guarantees it.
Yes, he does. And if you want a discount, if you want to sign up, get a discount 30% off by using Heron18 when you sign up. And by golly, that's how I passed. I took the Part 107 test back in 2016 for the first time and failed it because I used just whatever free stuff I could find, like on the FAA website.
Mm-hmm.
And I failed.
Like Larry's sampletest.net.
Mm-hmm. Don't go to Larry's. Go to remotepilot101.com. And, you know, these laws and regulations are changing all the time. And remotepilot101.com will update their site as need be, add new videos as it goes on. And I think they're starting to live stream. I think I saw a live stream from them. So check them out on YouTube as well. I'll put a link in the description. RemotePilot101.com. Love ya. Mean it. All right. And Octothorpe Media. Hey. $5 super chat. Ken is the quad god. Well, thank you. If by quad you mean photography drones, sure. FPV drones, I'm trying. I flew yesterday a little bit. I'll share that at some point. But let's get into the vids, shall we?
Do it.
All right. So this first one is from Jackie Maxwell. He simply says, "Hey Ken, your eyeball stickers really saved the day." And you'll see why in his video here. So that's Jackie, and he's just going to film the river there, and the bridge. Nice little reflection there. That looks cool. When suddenly...
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you see all of the birds coming towards his drone?
Wow! Look at that!
And they're flying away. Because Jackie had the eyeballs on there.
Wow!
Yeah, now you may have seen these eyeballs on other people's drones. And not only does it make your drone look angry, but it will keep the birds away. The birds look at this and they're like, oh, no, that's a crazy new bird I've never seen. I want to stay away from that. And this is the drone I'm giving away, by the way.
Would it work even better if you had the googly eye glasses?
The birds might laugh, but they might still fly into it.
Good point.
Yeah. And River Mersey with another 1 pounder. He just likes making us do that, doesn't he? Thank you, Jackie Maxwell, for the bird video. And now, from Jim Coleman. Hey, Ken, I thought I'd send this little fun piece. I hate airport layovers, so I made the best of my time with my DJI Pocket Osmo. Jim Coleman. And this is Heathrow. He did a little time lapse of Heathrow Airport. I mean, what else are you going to do? You're sitting there in the airport. And don't they always tell you, get there like a couple hours early or something?
Yes, at least.
And then you're sitting there. You waste our time, just like doctors. You know, they say your appointment's at 2. You get there at 2. And then they say an hour later, they bring you in, then you sit in this other room, the second waiting room, for another hour or so. Anyway.
So you're saying we could save time if all the doctor's offices were inside airports?
Yes.
We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, Kelly.
Yep.
I like the way you pick up on what I'm throwing down.
Thank you. Did you mention UAV of Texas, another chat, $10?
Oh my goodness, UAV of Texas. Thank you. Thanks for the TNL show again. You are welcome. This is a lot of work, but it's worth it. Now, if you've just joined us, if you're new to the stream, please let me know in the chat. I go back and I watch this later and I read all the chats. But if you're new, maybe you just joined us, you didn't hear me talk about what's in this box. I'm going to share what's in this box. Plus, your chance to win the Amcrest Force Hand Drone. And I would open it, but I'm lazy. Oh, no, wait, there we go. There we go. It's in there. It's just a little drone, and it flies. It hovers.
It's just, that's their marketing slogan. It's just a little drone.
It's just a little drone that flies. That's it. $20, thanks.
But no, it hovers. It's a kid drone. You'll like it. It hovers, and then you push it away with your hand. It's got sensors on it or something. Something cool.
Ben Cartwright wants to know if Gwyneth Paltrow's head is in that other box.
All right, you want to see what's in the box?
Yes.
It's so cool, and
stand by.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! Oh my goodness, Ray Bob. That's it. What am I getting?
Where are you going?
I need to collect myself.
Dude, I can't do the show by myself.
I don't know. I'm not prepared for this kind of. Do you know what kind of pressure that puts on a guy? When I see that kind of super chat, I think, well, I have to live up to that now. What am I going to do? There's nothing that I'm doing that's worth that amount of money.
Step up or step out.
Well, thank you very, very, very much, Ray Bob. You and your antics. My favorite kind of antics, by the way, what you're doing. Do it, bro. Cut the cord and go full time. Fly. Be free. Be free. Man.
How close are you to going full time? Are you this close?
Pretty close.
This close?
Yeah, it's actually terrifying to think about. Because, right now, with the job that I have, I work in a small town radio station. Kelly used to work there with me. Long story. We don't have time. And so every day I have to get up and be there by 9. I'm afraid that if I didn't have a regular job, I would sleep till noon. Just like there would be no regular. There would be no reason for me to get up in the morning, except
if it weren't for health insurance, would you be gone?
Yeah. 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 But here's the thing. I'll tell you the truth. Man. Oh, this is not a good idea. I am sincere. If anything, you can accuse me of being sincere and honest because I think you guys deserve that. And I'm about to tell you.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
I won't involve you, Kelly. But part of the reason why I'm leaving is part of that long story we can't tell. But So here in Tennessee, in the United States, if you work at a job, and I've been there 8 years, if you quit, you don't get your unemployment or like I think they still give you COBRA maybe, but anyway, which is health insurance. So what I'm gonna do, not now, but I plan on getting fired, which is what I want to get right. I mean, it's sad to say I've never purposely done that before, but in order to get the unemployment benefits, that's what I want. I need to get fired. And so,
man, I hope nobody from the station's watching this
me
video.
Too, because I love working there so much. Can I get fired for saying that? Woohoo!
Of course. Oh, yeah, good point.
Rob Bennett, reason for termination: honesty. Rob Bennett, thank you for the $10 super chat. Yeah. So that's where I am right now. The job is, it's a small town, like I said. I'm really just staying there because I don't want to deprive the town of the radio station. I'm the only baker at the bakery. I'm the only radio guy there. I'm afraid if I left that it would not last too much longer. But anyway. What was it? Oh, box. Let's moving on.
We just got a letter. 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 Wonder who it's from.
I wonder who it's from too. In fact, I already know. And this is so cool. If you want to email me, mail me, snail mail me something, you can do it right here. I got a P.O. box. You can send me anything you want. Severed Head, whatever. 1281 Huntington, Tennessee 38344.
Don't say that.
No, somebody will send me a freaking severed head. Post office lady be like, your box is dripping. You still want it? All right. So this is from Scott, and it's so awesome. Says, Dear Ken, I don't know what to show you or read it first. Dear Ken, my wife got me one of these last Christmas, and I thought you'd get a kick out of it. A good friend, daughters Christina and Alexander, helped me with the logos. You were one of the first people I found on YouTube when I started to look into drones, and a big reason I got into the hobby, because you make it look so fun. Thanks for all you do. Merry Christmas. John Scott, the guy with 2 first names. Love ya. He means it. Thanks, man. So here's what he sent me. And the camera's not going to do it justice, but it is a Christmas ornament phantom. And you can't see it, so what I did was I filmed it with my drone, my camera that does it real good. And I'm going to show you that as soon as I can. Here it is. Okay, check this thing out. Here's a close-up of it. It's got the eyeballs on there and everything. And this is metal. It's not plastic or printed.
So it's actually better quality than the real drone itself.
Yes. And it's 14K. It looks like it's a Phantom 3. And it's got my logo on the top, the propeller spin. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome, but I've got to ask the obvious follow-up question.
Yeah.
You're a single man who lives alone, who hasn't had a girlfriend in over 5 years. You probably don't even put up a Christmas tree. Will you put up a Christmas tree this year because of that ornament?
You made my life sound so thrilling there. You know, having a woman around really does help things, doesn't it? Like they'll make you a sandwich if you need one. My wife used to she used to send out all the Christmas cards. I didn't have to buy them. She just sign these, and I'd sign them.
Yes.
And so the only time anybody got Christmas or birthday cards was my wife did it for me. And the whole love thing, that's handy too to have those around. But so no, I
Can you mail him another one? If you don't mind, could you send him one more of those?
Oh, no!
Dude, is it broken? Yes or no?
Yes!
Is it really?
Yes.
Wow. You're such a bad pilot, you even crashed an ornament drone.
It didn't have object avoidance on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it was.
Wow.
I guess it's made to hang in a tree and not. Oh, it's got round legs on it. I am so sorry.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Oh no! What do I do? It is metal though. I thought it was more rugged than that.
Another classic TNL moment.
No, I have glue. I got glue.
It'll never fly the same again.
Oh no, man, I got glue. No, it'll fix. It'll fix. Don't worry. It's fine. I can't believe that happened live. Nah, it'll glue. It'll be fine. I'll put the carcass over there.
And stop making karma jokes in the chat.
Is that what they're doing?
Yes. Why does it always come back to the karma? Ken has crashed many more times than me.
What? No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. How many total drone crashes have you had? How many? What? 7? Huh?
5 maybe. 5 probably. No risk, no reward, man. Anyway, thank you, Scott, for the pieces. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am so sorry. Hope he never sees this. Is he in the chat? I'm very embarrassed. Did I turn red? I turned red.
Oh my goodness, you're such a shade of red.
Geeks Vana, thank you very much for the 5-pounder. There we go. All right. And
Jeff Sills can fix that.
Yeah, he can. That's where I sent all my broken drones. Is it true that watching TNL increases your battery life by 25%? Yes. Yes, it does. It increases 1% per dollar or pound that you super chat. So it's up to you at this point. I'm just kidding. Octothorpe Media with $2 super chat. Ken got my 10729 from the FAA because of you. Oh, great. You know what the 10729 is there, Kelly?
I have no idea.
That is a daytime waiver. And people are always like, well, if it allows you to fly at night, why do they call it a daytime waiver? Well, there's a very good reason for that. It's because Part 107 specifically says that you can only fly during the daytime, and so you want a waiver that says you don't have to do that, so that's why it's called a daytime waiver. It waivers you from having to fly at daytime. Get it? Okay. Anyway, man, I really feel bad about that. You know what I need? I need some Raz. That's what I need at this point. I need to Raz it up. Yeah. Let's just get in the Raz chamber and forget that ever happened. We'll always have the pictures of it, though, won't we?
Man, I wish we had instant replay on this show.
Oh, I'm sure people will rewind it over and over again and enjoy my pain. What do the Germans call it? Schadenfreude or something or other. Anyway, enjoy the purple goo. Maybe I'll dab a little bit of the purple goo on the broken pieces and we'll mend everyone's hearts. That was a magic moment. And we're back. Yes, we're going to play 1 second song here in just a little bit. Yes, Kelly?
I just remembered something. We've got to thank GPC Custom Cases, who normally sponsor the Drone News, but the Drone News kind of got razzmatazz tonight, so we didn't get a chance to thank them. Thanks, GPC Custom Cases.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Speaking of which, we cannot forget our sponsors, man. Where's the... Oh, yes. GPC. Here's their website right here. And look what they have. They have a Mavic Mini case. And how much is it? How much? It's only $55, man.
Deal.
$55. And I got one right here. This is mine. You can't have it. But I have another one that I'm going to be giving away on the channel very soon. Yeah. In fact, the video that I'm going to be posting probably Saturday will let you know how you can win one of these. And you know, this thing is so light and the propellers are so fragile, you probably want to keep it in a case.
That makes a great Christmas gift at $54.95.
It really does. You can put your phone in there, extra batteries and all that. GPC. Thanks, guys, for being a sponsor of the show. Okay, so there's something that I wanted to share. Do you know what a Dremel tool is, right? Everybody probably has a Dremel.
Got one at home. Yep,
okay.
I've got one.
Did you know that you can make a drone out of a Dremel tool, or 4 Dremel tools? Use them for the motors.
I hope you got video.
I do. This is not my video. It's from Rotor Riot. These are some FPV guys, and they do all kinds of crazy experiments. And Joshua Bardwell was with them hanging out. So here's just a little bit of their creation, the Dremel drone. There's a link in the description if you want to check out the full video. But look at this crazy thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they put a camera on it and everything.
We're cooking. We are cooking way faster than I would like to be going. Holy. Oh, does it? When it's cooking in the pavilion. Ooh, don't pass me. Still on me?
Or he's on him. He's on him.
All right, make sure we're trees and turn left.
Look at that.
Turning left. Turning left.
What a great idea, though, right?
You got it?
Oh my god.
Kind of orbiting the trees. I'm going to go through the V. You got me through the V?
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
I mean, the RPMs are there.
Yep.
The fact that they put a controller on it and built that is very impressive. Very, very impressive.
Probably a hefty little drone because one Dremel has a little bit of weight on it with the batteries.
Yeah, it's very heavy and it's not easily controllable, but they did it. They did it.
Yep.
Good for them. Again, the link's in the description. So speaking of things that you probably wouldn't want to do yourself, you know all these drones that have the floaties on them and you can land on water, you can take off from water. Well,
right.
this guy did a DIY flip. By the way, I gotta kill this bug.
Don't do it.
Dead. Sorry, bug lovers.
Let's hope a cat doesn't walk through the room.
Well, that's another story. Not a big fan of cats. Anyway, this is a video of this guy that made some floaties that actually worked. They worked. But he did it out of empty soda bottles. I wouldn't take that chance, you know?
Don't do it.
I would do proof of concept in like a bathtub, somewhere where I could, but this is probably his first time trying it.
I wouldn't use the 20-ounce bottles. I'd use the 2-liter bottles if I'm actually going to try it.
Yeah, that might be too much, but
Could be.
Look at that, it worked.
Wow.
At least he put the same color across from each other to try. There you go, he's taking off again.
Okay.
So it worked, but I wouldn't advise it. And now a warning about what you just saw from me.
Uh-oh.
Hello, it's your pal Ken here with a public service message. Whether you realize it or not, you are really, really annoying certain people with vertical video. And it's so easy to remedy. All you have to do is turn the phone. Yeah! Hey! You see the difference? Professional. Professional.
Dude, look at your chin in that video.
Well, that really... I gotta do something about that. What the hell
What's
is that
going
about?
on with that?
I know, right?
I didn't even know that was coming, but good grief.
Well, you know, that's why I have the camera up there. If it was level with me. Thin Ken. Undateable Ken. Thin Ken. Undateable Ken. Hey, do you want to see another video
No thanks.
All right, show's over. Bye-bye. Yeah, I got a double chin. I know, Tim Scott. I know! I'm going to go back and read the chat. Fatty. All right. This video is from Geotechie. And this is a pretty creative little video. It says, hey, Ken, I thought I'd do a spoof of a mini being born. So this is from Geotechie. Enjoy. This is where Mavic Minis come from, kids.
Wow.
You see, when one drone loves another drone very much. You're messing a vocal cord. Aw. What a precious little bundle of joy. Proud Papa.
Smoking a cigar.
Yeah, did you see it? That was great. That was really great. And they sent me that, and then I got thinking, where have I seen that before? Oh yeah, from my channel about 3 years ago. So I wrote him back and said, oh, I wonder what gave you that idea. Turns out they came up with the idea on their own. But I did a very similar video about 3 years ago. Enjoy.
Saying that it looks like a pregnant pillow. What? I don't see it. I just don't. Oh dear. I wouldn't have believed it if I'm not watching it with my own eyes, but well, gotta help her out. Kill that light.
No.
Gently. Okay. No way. Oh, come on. Push. One more. Oh, look at that. It was pregnant. It's a little baby. A boy. It's a boy. The family resemblance is uncanny, wouldn't you say? That's amazing. And now the only question that remains is, who is the father?
And that, in 45 seconds, explains why Ken Heron can't get a date.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I had a lot of spare time. That was 3 years ago. Was my goiter smaller 3 years ago?
Nope, I noticed it in that video very prominently.
Damn it. Tim Scott, $10 super chat, man. He says, sorry for the old dude comment. That's okay. Hey, feel free to insult me if you're only going to apologize with a super chat. Yeah. So, let me, I don't want to do that one. Okay. Let's play 1 second song, shall we?
Ooh.
And the prize is going to be this little guy right here.
That's
and now,
big.
Here is Kelly to tell you how it works.
Ken's gonna play me 1 second, a 1 second clip of a popular song. Rumor has it might be a Christmas song. If I can name it, I'll win the prize for somebody in the chat. So you better start typing "pick me" right now in the chat.
Yes, say pick me, and Kelly will pick someone to play for. One of these days, we'll pit you against someone. We'll bring someone actually in and pit you against them. But these are one-hit wonder type Christmas novelty type songs that everybody's heard. Wow, look at all those pick-me's. Kelly,
I've
you're gonna...
got one.
Yeah.
I'm writing his name down.
All right. Who are you playing for? Paul Berliner. All right, Paul Berliner. Here we go. It's 1 second song.
It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. So it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
You know what? Odds are this was made in Hong Kong.
You got that right.
What? What's it? Shenzhen. No? China? Okay. Anyway, it's over in there somewhere. All right. So here is the first. Now, some of these are a little bit longer than 1 second, just to give you a little bit of help there, Kelly.
And this is Christmas? These are Christmas one-hit wonders? What are we looking at here?
Christmas songs.
And do I have to name artist and song title, or can I just get by with song title?
Song title only, if you want. If you want to show off, you can do artist.
Oh.
Okay?
I like showing off. Mm-hmm.
All right. Here is the first one. And that's the very end. Once again. And let me know in the chat if you know.
That is a very synthesized version of Have a Holly Jolly Christmas.
No. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Berliner. Doesn't look good for you. That
does
is
not look good.
Feliz Navidad.
JFed15 got it in the chat. Good job,
Oh, good. Very good. All right. This one will be easy. Here's the next one.
I'll have a blue.
Yeah.
That is Blue Christmas by Seymour Swine and the Squealers.
Yes. AKA Porky Pig.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And here is your next one.
I went tippy toe.
Oh.
I went tippy toe.
If you know it in the chat, you can play along with the home game. I know people enjoy playing it at
I
home.
went tippy toe.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Hey! Very good. You got it. Who else got it? No clue. Phantom Panic? Nope. All right. All right. This one's going to be tough. And I hate this song more than life itself.
Uh-oh. I know it already. Can I guess it?
Yeah.
Paul McCartney, Wonderful Christmas Time.
No.
Oh.
No, but nice guess, though.
Thanks. Oh, that's the title of that is the donkey.
Anybody in the chat?
The.
Oh, they're saying the delay is too much. We'll give you a little bit more time to guess.
Somebody got it in the chat. Dominic the donkey. That's it.
Yeah. Didn't get that one.
Terrible. I hate that song.
Yeah, isn't that's awful.
Brutal.
Okay. And now.
And by the way, make sure you're on live chat, and that'll.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
up.
make sure that you are in live chat, not top chat. Look in the upper left-hand corner. YouTube will default to top chat. Put it in live chat if you want to see each and every one. You know what's funny is if I'm watching a live stream on my phone and I turn my phone sideways, sometimes it'll flip back to top chat.
Huh.
And that's because it takes more computing bandwidth power for YouTube to include all of the chats. That's their way of kind of cheating a little bit. Gregory Hurst, man, thanks. $2 super chat. Why do super chats only allow 50 characters? Weird. I don't know. If you have more to say, you probably should send more super chats. But thank you. All right, here's the next one, and I think you'll get it.
Happy Christmas, Kyoko.
Happy Christmas, Judy.
Oh.
Give
John Lennon.
Okay, give him a little bit more time in the chat on the next one.
Happy Christmas, Kyoko.
Happy Christmas, Judy.
I don't know if I know the name of the song.
Sure you do.
Christmas something war is over. Merry Christmas, war is over. Happy Christmas, war is over.
Yeah, they say Happy Christmas. Yeah. It's Father Christmas, Happy Christmas. But yeah, that's John and Yoko in the beginning of the song, very low, whispering to his son by his previous wife and her daughter from her previous husband. They're kids, but they're other baby mama and baby daddy. River, hey, another 1 pounder. Thanks, buddy. Is that a super sticker? Sticker. All right. So let's move on to the next one. And this one, if you don't get this one, Kelly, you're just not American.
Uh-oh. Football. Ah.
Give people a little bit of time.
Football. We used to have this guy on our show every Christmas to talk about his song and plug his website.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is he a nice guy?
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
Football.
But yeah, that's running in the ground. There's
got run over by a reindeer.
You are correct. And there's like grandma got run over by a truck. Grandfather got run over by whatever. It is played out.
Yes.
All right. We're going to go back a little bit for this one. You may not get this one, Kelly.
Don't want a doll.
That is
Don't want a doll.
one of my daughter's favorite Christmas songs. I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yeah. Very good. Hippopotamuses. If you just joined us, we're playing 1 second song. This is Christmas Song Edition. Here is the next one.
To have a peep. To have a peep.
Now, she's not saying to have a pee, which is what it sounds like.
To have a peep.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think is it? I have a peep. I saw mommy. I saw dad. Something about mommy kissing Santa Claus. I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Yes. I knew you'd get those wheels a turning. Very good. Yep. Everybody got it. Yep. Very good. Pee it out. River Mersey says pee it out. Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. If chestnuts are roasting too high on an open fire, you can always pee it out.
Oh my.
Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. All right.
No. Don't even play that. Next song.
What you got? Let's see if anybody. I know you know it.
Yeah.
Is Ashley still here?
She was a few minutes ago. Ashley, if you're still here, leave some tears in the chat. Oh, there she is. She says, no.
Is that enough to make her cry?
Probably so.
What's the name of the song, Kelly?
Christmas Shoes.
Yes. Christmas Shoes, the saddest Christmas song ever. And John Darb,
Dude, I can see your double chin. Lean down.
Dude. I'm relegated to being alone forever, man. It's okay. I'm good with it. I was married once. That's it. Who cares? I don't have time for ladies. I don't have time for you. Unless you're really good looking. Look, ladies.
Oh no, here it comes.
You want to date me, you know how to find me. I ain't hiding. Dear Ken, I saw your live stream. I think I'm in love with you. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I don't get that. You know what I get?
He is the most honest man on YouTube. This guy tells it like it 100% is.
I don't get letters from ladies. I got a couple emails from ladies, and they were both like, "Hey, my husband is a big fan, and I would something." And that's great. Thank you, but I know my audience. I will not marry anyone in my audience. Not for lack of trying. All right. Sky Pirate. Sky Pirate. Wasn't that a song? No, that was Sky Pilot. Famous quote from what movie? I mean, I'm not going to be ignored, Dan.
I mean, I'm not going to be ignored, Dan.
Oh, that was
What is that?
That's the Anchorman, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's Anchorman, is it?
Is it Anchorman?
I mean, I'm not. It's so sassy the way she says it.
Oh, we didn't pound it for John Darm. Oh. We got to pound it. And then pound it again because he said, sing a song, Ken.
Wait, I got to figure out what this movie quote is. Somebody tell me in the chat.
Yeah. What is it? You can't just do...
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction, that's right.
Glenn Close.
Oh, I've dated that kind of woman.
Have you ever?
Oh, darn. I'll be darned. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's a weird, and now I can't not. Thank you for another 2-pounder. Thanks, man. Great impression. You must have met me. And Quentin Thompson, $5 super chat. Happy holidays, Ken and Kelly. You guys are super fantastic. Thank you. And now back to the game.
Yes.
All right. Here is the next 1-second song. Woo! Woo!
That's the 12 redneck days of Christmas.
Yes. And the next line is, somebody might got been to Walmart.
John Darnbro.
Darnbro must been to Walmart, Darnbro. Okay, here is your next Christmassy 1-second song. Oh. Let people in the chat guess.
Oh, golly, this could go 3 different ways. Ba-da-da. I'm going to go, is it Holly Jolly Christmas?
No.
Is it Jingle Bell Rock?
No. Yes, it is, yes.
Oh.
That is Jingle Bell Rock.
There's a few songs that start like that.
Yep. All right, here is your next 1-second Christmas song.
Somebody snitched on me.
Oh!
Somebody snitched on me.
Sugarland remake this?
What?
I'm getting nuttin' for Christmas. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Did they?
A really good remake of it.
Okay.
Really good.
Well, that's weird. All right. Here's the next one.
This time each year.
Oh.
This time each year.
You can actually, if you're watch Kelly's face, you can, when he'll do this thing, you can actually see the song playing in his head. He does this. He goes, and when his eyes move over like that, he's jukeboxing it. What you got?
It's the Beach Boys and wasn't it like the old man in his bag or something like that? What was the name of it?
It's the Christmas classic, The Old Man and His Bag. Available now on Ronco Records.
It's something like Little Saint Nick? No.
Yes, Little Saint Nick.
Okay. Who sang The Old Man in His Bag?
That was on the B-side. Hey, can you explain to the millennials what B-sides were?
Sure. So back in the day, there were records.
Hold on. Got to get something for you. Go ahead. Back in the day.
Back in the day, there were 45 records made of vinyl, and artists would release an A-side that would be played on the radio, and then they'd also, when you flip the record over, release what was called a B-side that would give you 2 songs for one price. Sometimes the B-side would actually turn into a hit as well because it was such a good song too.
Right, but if you had a lousy record player and you always played the one side, then the other side would get scratched up from the... Yeah, because you know...
Hey! What are you trying to do? You ruined my record, man! I just bought it!
Name that movie.
Yeah, that's from Spinal Tap.
No!
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let's see if anybody in the chat knows. If anybody, first person in the chat to identify that movie, I will give you a set of eyeballs. Thank you, Legwork, for the 5-pounder. And he says, when you make your first YouTube million, the ladies will follow. Just remember the prenup. Yeah, that's what I want. I want ladies who are after my YouTube money.
Right. You gotta have that.
The,
Is that Cheech and Chong, that clip?
yes. Yes. Who got it?
Joe Cassieri. Joe Cassieri.
Joe, make sure you email me and remind me. Now, if you've ordered eyeballs or won a prize the last month, I haven't been to the post office. I do apologize. I'm going tomorrow. Yes, I'm going tomorrow to the post office. I'll send all the stuff. I haven't forgotten about you. If it makes you feel better, send me a email reminder. I appreciate that. Here's my entry. This is from Pure Heifer. $2 super chat. Thank you. Here's my entry for the Mavic Mini. Love, TNL. Thank you so much. And Anubis Arts, TJ Grady should do a movie quote night. Who wants? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a great idea. We'll get different writers though. Okay, here's the next 1 second song. Thanks, TJ.
He's already here.
One of my favorite. If you know it in the chat.
He's already here.
Yeah.
Did we ever play this on the radio? I don't think I've ever heard this.
Yeah, we used to play it in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
He's already here.
I don't know. I don't know that.
There's something stuck up in the chimney and we don't know what it is, and it's been there all year long. It's a very dark Christmas song. Santa's corpse is in the chimney. They should have just called it that, but it's called The Chimney Song by Bob Rivers.
Santa's corpse by Bob Rivers.
Yeah. Nice upbeat one for the morning for the kids. All right. Now this one, easy peasy. This is a gimme. You ready?
You were a little flat.
Oh.
You were a little flat.
The Chipmunks Christmas song.
Yes. Alvin!
Okay.
What is this? Oh, yes.
39 and a half foot pole.
The Grinch, the name of that is, You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Wrong, it's Silent Night. I'm just kidding. No, you're right. You got that one. So where are we in the scoreboard? Has your person won yet?
Maybe 10 right and 4 wrong.
Okay. Hey, did we get another one from Dime?
Yes.
A dime. A dime.
What the?
It gets progressively worse, doesn't it? Dime. 5 pounds. Thank you, man. Thank you. Picking up my Mavic Mini in 6 hours. The first drone. Thanks to you. If you like it, it's good enough for me. It is. Because if you're in the UK, it's not Darnborough. That's American. That's how somebody would say, "Hey, Mr. Darnborough." But over there, they say Darnborough. That's what I think, anyway. All right.
I think that's how we say it in the South, too. And Jason Doss just sent a super sticker.
Oh, a super sticker. Hey, man, Jason Doss, thank you so much. You invented my favorite operating system.
Doss.
Waiting. Wait, no one? Nothing? Okay. Appreciate it. And if you've never heard that one before, you're welcome. Okay. So this one here is one of my favorite newer Christmas songs, and we played the bejesus out of it on the morning. So if you don't get the first clip, I have a second little clip for you. Okay, here's your first clue.
All I got for Christmas.
Do you need more?
Yes.
I'll play that part again.
All I got for Christmas.
Here's the second clue.
I think it's called Ugly Christmas Sweater.
Yes.
All I got for Christmas was this ugly sweater.
Yeah.
That's a great song. I haven't heard that in years.
It's brilliant. Okay, just a few more. Did your guy win yet?
Yeah, he's a winner, Paul.
Winner. Very good, sir. Congrats. Okay. By the way, you know how I sing at the end of these things usually.
A lot of people in the chat waiting for your song.
Well, I wanted to sing this one, but I couldn't find a karaoke version of it. Believe it or not. So that's a clue. Name this song.
Please, Daddy. Is it Please, Daddy, don't.
Hold on.
Please, Daddy.
Anyone in the chat? Anyone?
Please, Daddy.
There's kind of a sweet story behind it. Do you know the story?
Please. I have no idea. I know it's John Denver.
Yeah? What is
Please,
it?
Daddy, don't get drunk for Christmas?
Yeah. And many country stars redid it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a version by the guy with the hat.
Okay.
And then there another guy with the hat did it. And then there was even one from a guy with a hat. But that song came about because there was a little girl whose dad was an alcoholic and sent John Denver a letter. So, and he was touched, and that's why. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. So this is, in fact, the worst Christmas song of all time.
And you know it's one of my all-time favorites.
If you know it in the chat, let me know. I want to. Let's wait for the lag to catch up.
I've got 2 Christmas playlists on my phone. I've got contemporary Christmas and traditional Christmas, and this song crosses on both of them.
Oh, it's on both of them. Wow.
Yes.
Who do we got? John Denver looked like a turtle.
Oh my.
You know, he kind of did. Let's see. Anybody got? Okay.
In the chat, would you agree this song that we're talking about right now is the greatest Christmas song in history, if not at least in the top 5?
Or is it the worst pile of garbage, overplayed nonsense you've ever heard?
Christmas classic or Christmas asic? You choose in the chat.
So what is it, Kelly?
It's Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney.
Yes. And the word wonderful is such a misnomer. Because it is anything but. What are people saying? Nonsense. No,
love it.
Overplayed. Worst. It's an asic. Brent says it's an asic, not a classic. Mel Bollard. Big thumbs up. A 3-pounder. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. Now we're nearing the end. We just have 3 more. And here is...
Man, people have strong feelings about that Paul McCartney song.
Yeah. Here is the next one.
Dude, I could go through and name you every person that sings every line of this song.
What's the name of it?
This is, oh my goodness. It's by Band-Aid.
Yes.
Do They Know It's Christmas?
Yes. And now here is Kelly Green naming all of the people in it.
It starts with Paul Young. Paul Young gets the first line of this song.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes to Simon Le Bon. Then it goes to Boy George. In our world, plenty's better. Then it goes to Sting. And then back to Simon Le Bon. Then to Bono of U2. Spread of my... And I think those are the main dudes. I may have left... Ken, where'd you go? Dude, come back.
Who sings the dumbest line in the... And there won't be snow in Africa. Of course not. Have you seen a forecast for Africa?
Gift we'll get this year is life.
You're going to go listen to that after the show, aren't you?
Oh, that's a classic.
Or are you going to listen to your ASIC first?
That is not a Christmas ASIC.
Jimmy J! All right. 2 more. And you should get this one because you have kids. We played it on the morning show.
Ow, I stepped on a Lego!
Oh, man, I don't know this.
Ow, I stepped on a
yes.
Lego!
It's something about the little elf guy, the little elf on the shelf.
Yes, it's called the Elf on the Shelf. Yep, very good. All right, and now the last one. I'm going to give you 1/1,000,000th of a second, and you'll get it. And let's see if anybody in the chat is as good as you, okay? Last one. Where are we as far as lag? I know it's a little bit behind. Okay, here we go. Last one. One gazillionth of a second for Kelly only. You can play along in the chat if you know it. Oh my gosh! So impressive. Are you sure? Look at him. What a you are so oh, I wish I could.
The greatest singer in the history of the 80s.
Oh, wow, Stephen Ewing.
There you go.
What do we got?
Now that is a bona fide Christmas classic, Last Christmas by Wham, even though it was all George Michael's doing.
Yes. And now, since that was the last song, it's time to sing. And it won't be me doing it. It'll be Kelly.
What?
Yep. But let me see if I need to get some echo on you. Go ahead and wait, no, that's me.
I don't even know what I'm singing.
Hold
I
on.
have no idea what I'm singing here.
There we go. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Hey, what? I'm about to sing a song.
You're about to sing Wham! Last Christmas.
Yes.
And enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Go.
Oh, you want me to sing it a cappella?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is even better. Can you count it off? My foot's sore.
And a 1, and a 2, and a hit it.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, and the very next day you gave it away. And this year, to save you from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special.
See, that's an insult. Dude, I poured my heart into that.
Oh, that was great, man. That was great. Very good.
Yes.
Okay. Chick, chick. All right. Very good. And congrats to our winner. What was his name again?
Paul Berliner.
Paul, congrats, buddy. All right. Let's see what else I got here. I did that. I did that. And now, just for fun, here's this. This makes me feel good. Yeah, so that's almost as good as the Raz.
Even better.
That is the LevTop X1 toy drone that didn't work. It was the worst drone that I've ever been sent. And they saw that video and they wrote me an email and said, sorry it didn't work. If we send you another one, will you take that video down? And I replied, no! It was like N-O with however many exclamation points. Bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bop. There goes my damn honesty again. So Kelly, you good to hang out for a minute? I got a couple more videos.
I got 3 more minutes.
3 more? Okay, good. All right. So this one's from last week. This is from John Taylor. It says, hello, Ken. Please check out the video of Nolans. I thought you might enjoy. For TNL, thanks for all you do, Ken. And here it is. Nolans. You ever been to Nolans?
Never have. How about yourself?
I haven't, no. That's some good night shots right there. Very good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, John Taylor. By the way, if you want to send in video for Thursday Night Live, you can do it. Just send it here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. It doesn't matter if it's edited, if it's not edited, if it's cool, and you want to share it, go ahead and send that to me. If you have a news lead for Jeff, who will be back next week, you can send it here, tnlnewsleads@gmail.com. Don't email me the news leads because I just forward them to Jeff, and he will see all of your drone news leads right here, tnlnewsleads@gmail.com. All right. All right, now one more video and then the viewer video of the week. So, Kelly, it's up to you. Do you want to see some cliffs in Arizona, or do you want to see a really cool old hotel/castle in the UK?
Oh, I gotta go hotel/castle.
All right. Sorry, Mr. Pickles, Arizona. Kelly just doesn't like you.
I really don't.
I wanted to show it, but Kelly said no go on that. So, what can I do?
Never been a fan of Arizona.
This is from Mike Young. He says, "Hey Ken, I just got back from the UK and was able to drone the historic Eddington Park Hotel just outside of Stratford, where Shakespeare grew up." Cool, man. Here is that. It was built in the early 1800s, and where the original manor once stood, it burned down. The remains of an 11th century church are also on the grounds, and you can still go in the chapel.
Wow.
The exterior of Eddington Hall was used in the 1963 Robert Wise production of The Haunting. And though that haunting was fiction, the hall is known to have a few unseen residents walking the halls.
Oh my.
This was all shot with the Autel Evo drone. Yeah, that looks like a place Shakespeare would hang out.
And it does look haunted.
Doesn't it? And they just don't build stuff like they used to. Why is that? Why can't we build something like that now?
Because we're lazy.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the whole lazy thing.
Yes.
Now the air conditioning unit's really set off the roof line, doesn't it? All right. Well, unfortunately, we just don't have time to share Mr. Pickles' Sedona, Arizona video. I wish we did. I really... Maybe, I really
it's not that good anyway.
Nah, you're right. Please?
Sure.
Oh, okay. So this is from Mr. Pickles, that I call him. It's Arizona, our friend from Arizona. He says, Ken, still trying to win some of those Freewell filters, so I'm pulling out the big guns with Sedona, which is a very pretty place. Here it is. Sedona, Arizona. Sedona is forest land, which is okay to fly. However, I discovered while editing my amazing close-up of Bell Rock that it's technically wilderness. Being concerned, I called the Red Rock Forestry Office and asked about the laws. Long story short, it is illegal to launch and land in wilderness area, but even though it's discouraged, it's not necessarily illegal to fly over. And you know what I say, if it's not necessarily illegal, that means it's okay, right?
That's right.
Anyway.
It's beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
How would you like to wake up to that every morning?
That would be amazing.
No, I'm talking about that lady that just came out of her house.
Oh, yeah, her? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little rough, but beautiful backyard. It had to be a lady.
Come on.
Look at that. What a beautiful place to drive through.
That is a beautiful drive, isn't it?
Wonderful.
Nice.
Thanks, Mr. Pickles. That was fantastic.
I think we missed another super chat from John Darber.
No, not Darber. Let me rewind. Gotta get to Darber. Oh, yeah. 5-pounder. Thanks, man. Thanks for the show, guys. Myself and Mel count the days to each show. Super nice. I don't want to forget anything. So we did that. We did that. We did this. We did that. We did that. We did this. Right? I mentioned the Mavic Minis that will be given away. I mentioned that. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to give any of those away before Christmas?
I don't. Yes, I think so. Yes, I think so. Oh yes, Kelly. Make sure you follow him there. You got some followers, do you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000.
Okay, cool. Instagram.
And we do need to mention Loom Cube as well.
Ah, yes, Loom Cube. How can I forget Loom Cube? I got their gigantic sign right here. Loom to the cube. Man, having the strobes on top of the drone really works, and the Mavic Mini will carry a Loom Cube strobe. The thing weighs just about nothing.
Yep.
In fact, here's two stuck together that I can't seem to get apart. Oh no, wait, there's 3 of them.
Oh.
There we go.
Turn the hose on them.
So, get a room, you two.
By the way, I was on their website today, loomcube.com. They've got some really cool giveaways they're doing right now before Christmas.
Yes, here is their website. And these are the people that brought you the panel light. Got one of those I'm going to be giving away here soon. I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff on the channel. Please tell your friends to check out the channel and the stream. If you're new to the stream, please let me know. I go back and I read all the chit-chats. By the way, if you want to check out Loom Cube and you can get a discount, you can put in TNL 10, or there's a link in the description that will give you a blanket 10% off everything on loomcube.com, or you can use that TNL 10 as well.
Yes.
Loom Cube, love you, mean it. Awesome. So I guess it's just about time for. Did we forget anything else? I'm so terrified that I'm going to forget something else. We did, and the show's about 3 hours long already. So we did 1 second
I
song.
had so many great Christmas jokes I didn't get to. Maybe next week.
And now here's a joke from Kelly, a Christmas joke. No less.
How does Santa take a picture?
How?
With a North Polaroid.
Okay, yeah, I can see why you wanted to get these out. Like popping his
another one?
joke zit. Yeah, go ahead.
Why did Santa go to a psychiatrist?
Why?
He no longer believed in himself.
Oh my goodness.
What? How funny is that?
And what else you got?
What do you call an elf that can sing and dance?
What?
Elvis Presley.
I kind of like that one. That's pretty good. You want to end with that one? You got another one? Yeah.
Why does Santa bring? No. What does Santa bring naughty boys and girls on Christmas Eve?
What?
A pack of batteries with a note saying "toy not included."
I like Elvis Presley. That's pretty good, man. That's really good.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's time for the viewer video of the week, and the viewer video of the week will receive some ND filters from freewellgear.com. And the winner this week is Joe Blaylock. Congrats, man. He says, "Hey, Ken, I was in Spokane, Washington. Although I was not able to find a safe place to fly, there is a viewpoint on the top of the cliffs on the east side of the Columbia River, and since I was stuck in traffic, I thought I would catch the sunset on the river. The sun was setting, and the conditions, no wind, and the river looked like a mirror for the sky. Enjoy, Joe Blaylock." It is our viewer video of the week. How about that?
Oh, very cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
Do one of your famous narrations in that movie voice you've got.
Oh, sure. Here we are on the Columbia River. There it is again. along with some cliffs and a bridge and, of course, the sky.
No, do the one where it starts with "in a world."
Oh.
Yeah.
In a world filled with rivers and rocks, there is also a dude on a cliff. What kind of dude is he? This time, it's personal.
Yes.
A dude in a drone. On a mission. Don't miss. This October, Have Drone Will Travel. Rated R13.
I like my movie dude voice.
Yes.
Jesse Mellon says, I wish I could sub again. Me too! Thanks, man. This is some good footage right here.
Very impressive. Very majestic.
Have Drone Will Travel straight to DVD this fall. Starring Sandra Bullock and Snoop Doggy Dogg. Star-crossed lovers.
Now you got me doing that. I'm doing that all night long. Thanks, man. That is just fantastic. Thank you, Joe Blaylock. Appreciate it. Well, I guess that's about it. I do want to mention something that I want to start doing. I would like to start doing an FPV video of the week to encourage our FPV brethren to send in their videos. I haven't decided on what the prize is. The prize could be just a smile from Kelly. Like that. Oh, isn't it worth it? Arizona, USA, a.k.a. Mr. Pickles. Thank you. $3 super sticker. And I appreciate all your support. If you want to send in any kind of video, you can do it. Once again, right here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. And now here's Kelly Green with the final word.
I think we missed one super chat from our winner, Paul Berliner, $4.99. Great show.
$4.99. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I didn't see yours in there from all the ones from Now I'm just tired. I'm just tired.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Man, thanks to everybody for making this show possible. Thank you very much to our new viewers, whoever you may be. Appreciate it. Thank you, Young360. Check out our channel. There's a link in the description. Thank you, Kelly. Thanks to Greg Kunert, Ozby Drone, for filling in for Jeff, who will be back next week. Thanks especially to John.
He just sent you another super
Oh,
chat.
did he? Hey, man, thanks. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being you. Love you, mean it.
And bye.
And Dahmer.
And Jimmy J did a super chat to close the show.
Oh, Lordy. I think that's it.
Big.
pigeon jerky, the killer could process meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You enjoy pigeon jerky, a killer could process meat. Yeah. That was so funny.